what's going on, people? Back with another video. This time I have a bunch of new pickups, most of which I was able to get for under retail, and I don't really know how I'm going to go about doing this video, so I'm just going to go for it and hopefully it works out. So here is the situation. The other day a friend of mine hits me up and says, hey, I'm going to the Nike employee store, do you want anything? Obviously my answer was yes, yes I do. So he went there, he took a couple pictures of things when he was inside, I told him what I wanted, and thankfully he grabbed me some stuff. So I'll show you guys what I have, I'll toss some of it on feet, and yeah, it'll go down like that. So the first thing I had him grab me was this sweatshirt. It's a Jordan brand pullover, and it's mostly just charcoal gray fleece with hits of black. Now on the hits of black, there's a really subtle checkered print. Not sure if you're even going to be able to see it on the camera, but it's similar to what you see on the carbon fiber plate of the Jordan 11. And that appears on the kangaroo pouch, as well as the black patches above the shoulders. Black Jumpman, black drawstrings, and then it says Flight in black on the side of the hood, and that's that. Just a really clean pullover. A lot of times Jordan brand apparel isn't for me. I feel like there's always one feature that throws it off, like the Jumpman will be too big, the whole hood will be elephant print, or there'd be something gigantic embroidered on the back. So it's nice to see something clean from them. I'll be wearing this often, just like I am now, with some sweatpants. It was normally $80 and I was excited to get it for $40. So let's jump right into these sneakers. First up, we have a pair of premium Roshe runs. I'm excited about these big time. I like this colorway a lot, and there they are. I haven't scooped a pair of Roshes in a while. Every pair I have is pretty simple, so it's nice to grab one that has some of these newer features on it. As you can see, these are kind of part of that split pack type thing, where the medial side has that black panel and then the lateral side has that dark green panel, both with different colored Nike swooshes. On the toe box is that quilted winterized material. I'm interested to see if these are still breathable or not with that, or if they're mostly just for the winter. Who knows? And then all of that sits on top of a white sole. So I'll toss these on feet in a second and give you guys a look at those. Let me look at the official colorway real quick. Oh my god, what is that? Dark mica green, black, gray, and white. I think. And actually that's not the only pair of Roshe runs I've got. I was able to have him grab me a pair for my girlfriend. So these are a little crazy. I don't know if she's gonna like these or not. That print is a little too aggressive, but I grabbed them for her nonetheless, and it's a nice gesture on my part if you ask me. So we have 1.5 Roshe runs. Next up we have a pair of Jordan 1s. Now I'm excited about these big time. These are just some all white mids for the most part, but I've been wanting a pair for the longest. And so get this, there is an all white pair and an all black pair on Finish Line's website, and they've been there for the longest. Since last summer, 2013, I've been watching them on that site, waiting for them to get marked down to $84.99. Then I was going to use my reward on top of that and grab them for $64.99, but they refuse to mark them down. They've been full price for the longest. And then the other day I noticed they put this shoe on the website right next to it for the same exact price. Pretty much an identical sneaker, except these have a couple gray hits on them. And I'm like, oh my god, what is going on here? I thought they were messing with me, but nonetheless, I'm excited to have these for just $53. So things did work out. And like I was saying, and as you can see, it's mostly just an all white Jordan 1 mid. Really clean shoe. I want to wear this with all black. Kind of make them pop a little bit. And the only difference between these and that other pair that I know of are the gray Jumpman right there, gray Wings logo right there, and the gray Jumpman in the back. I'm not sure if the materials are different. There's a few different types of leather on these, but I won't get into it too crazy. And I won't toss them on feet just because they're pretty much self-explanatory, an all-white shoe. But I really wanted that pair from Finish Line, and I wasn't able to get them. So maybe that black pair will get marked down eventually, and I can grab those for cheap. So that's all I've got from the Nike employee store. These next two pickups were from different stores. So first up, we have something from the outlets, and these were $51.97 with 30% off, so I was able to get them for like 36, 37 bucks, and they are a pair of Air Max 90s. I've been wanting a pair similar to this for a long time because, as you guys know, when you pick up a lot of sneakers on the weekends, a lot of the hype releases are all detailed sneakers, or they have a theme, and then you end up with all these sneakers that are like almost complex, and you don't have anything simple. I just wanted a simple pair of Air Max 90s, so I'm excited I was able to grab these from the outlet for so cheap. You guys have probably seen these at a Foot Locker or Champs. These don't stick out on a wall. You don't realize you want something like this until you actually want to wear an all black shoe. So it's mostly nylon and black leather and black midsole, black outsole. The air unit is actually photo blue, and then it says Air Max right there in photo blue. Same thing on that side, and then on the back it's gray and black. So really simple shoe, but I wanted something like this, especially for the summertime. I'll wear it with like some black high socks, and it's a clean look. So next up, we have something I paid full retail for, and these are straight out of Awesomeville. We have the Nike Air Tech Challenge 2s in that hot lava colorway, the Agassi joints. These are so dope. I had my eye on these for a while. When I heard they were going to be a quick strike, I got a little nervous, and thankfully I lucked out on Nike.com. I normally don't get anything from them, so I was stoked to be able to get these. The quality is nice. This leather quality is soft, and it's nice to the touch for sure. This hot lava color, it's not too over the top. It's certainly wearable. I didn't really want it to be straight pink, but it's cool. Don't get me wrong. I like that feature right there. And there's a shot at the back. That's just a quick look at them. There's a lot of reviews out on these, but I'll be sure to toss them on feet. So, oh, there's got to be a story to go along with these too, right? What's up, James? I told you I was gonna call your ass out. So, one of my buddies, probably like 6 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago, went down to Bodega store in Boston, and he picked up a pair of Agassis. They were having this sale, like buy one, get one half off. And he picked up a pair of the Huarache Agassi hybrid. It's like a hybrid of all three models, but it's really cool if you look it up. And he was able to get them for cheap. And I remember he showed them to me. He's like, yeah, I got those. This is my second pair for cheap. And I opened the box and I was like, holy shit, these are so nice. And I said that out loud, and it triggered something to him. And I was like, dude, let me get these. And immediately, once he knew that I wanted them and that I kind of gave him that stamp that they were dope, he was like, nope, can't have them. Nope, can't have those. I've been asking him for years for them. And he's like, nope, they're clean, they're sitting in the box, they're looking nice. Like, dude, come up off those Agassis for me one time. And he never would. So I'm glad I was able to grab a pair. James, I've got my Agassis. I don't need your beat up hybrids anymore. So shout out to you, buddy. And all right, so that's everything I ran through. Let me toss some of these on feet. Bring you guys down to kick level right quick. Hopefully my battery doesn't die soon. Wouldn't that be a major issue? So I'll just toss the Roshe runs and the Agassis on feet, because the other two, or the other, yeah, I can't wear the girls pair, and the all black and all white shoes are pretty self-explanatory. So I'm psyched on these Roshe runs big time. I needed a new pair, like, whoa. And here they go. Very clean colorway. That dark mica green, that's oh so hard to say off the box, is dope. And we'll see if these are breathable or not. But let me know what you guys think about these. If you scooped any Roshes recently, if you think Roshe runs are dead. A lot of people are saying that. But it's such a simplistic shoe and easy to wear, so I kind of disagree with people saying that. But let me toss those Tech Challenge joints on feet right quick. You know I gotta make a mess every time I pick up a bunch of sneakers or show more than one pair in a video. It's just my style. So yeah, these Tech Challenge joints. Woo! Ric Flair. Straight heat if you ask me. I'll certainly be grabbing these in more colors later on this year. What's up with that lace, dog? Get down. So let me know if you guys were able to scoop these or not, or if you're going for them, or if you're going to pick them up on eBay, or the whole nine. They're certainly worth picking up, I'm telling you, especially for that $120 price tag. Cool. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know I ran through stuff as quick as possible, but I didn't want to get to yapping too much. So shout out to my boy James. I got my Agassiz. Shout out to those Roshe runs for being super clean. I like how they broke up the midsole like that with the black. I don't think they do that too often. And shout out to my boy for looking out at the employee store for me. And oh guys, be sure to hit your Nike outlet this weekend. They're doing a big sale on the hash wall, like 30% off and then like 40% off the apparel. So hopefully you guys can grab some steals. Hit that thumbs up button for me if you guys like this video. I'm always trying to give you guys some good content. Hit me up on Twitter or Instagram at EddieWingKicks if you want to keep up with me. And yeah, subscribe if you're new. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll check you later. Peace.